what is Nok civilization? What they were known for back then is their art sculptures, beautiful art sculptures that you are seeing on the screen, and even till today, in that part of Nigeria, they still do the same sculptures. Nothing changed for tens of thousands of years. So now in this video, there's a debate that I want to solve. Was Nok civilization older than Egyptian civilization, or Egyptian civilization older than Nok civilization? Well, according to whoever wrote the book, whoever first write a book will write it in their own interpretation. My personal opinion from my research, it was Nok civilization older than Egyptian civilization. I'll probably say Nok civilization is older, but the West, most of the book we wrote, most of the history we wrote, they will say Egypt, because Egypt is what is closer to whatever the exploration then, because nobody explored that part of Africa then, West Africa. So my personal opinion is that Nok civilization was older than Egyptian civilization. But let's put that aside. What is Nok civilization good at? Sculptures. They make iron. Remember, back then, no civilization can make it as Nok civilization was. So they were able to perfect making irons, and then the settlement pattern, the type of house they built then, which is way in advance compared to people around that same time. So why did Nok civilization fade away? Nobody knows. If I tell you that I know why, because it's existed from, as I said earlier, there are different numbers that I put out there. There's a certain one, they say 1000 BCE to 300 CE, and then 500 BCE to, so CE, 200 CE. So, but what we know that is that it died off, and then what is present of Nok civilization today is Nigeria. So where is Nigeria? Nok civilization located? I've mentioned it, north central Nigeria. Even archaeologists still today still dig up things, remnants of old sculptures that was done then. You can imagine, this was pre everything. This was thousands of years before slavery. So yeah, that's when the civilization existed. Some, as I always tell people when I do content about Africa, Africa is a continent that migrates. So probably the empire collapsed, people migrate to different parts of Nigeria, because that's not the only civilization we have in that part of the world, or your empire, and all the rest. I will make videos as time goes to talk about them. The reason why I'm making this video is because I'm Nigerian. This is my history. This is my story. You're not hearing it from an outsider telling you about Nok civilization. You are hearing it from the person that comes from there. So that's the whole different. There's a richness to it. So that an outsider telling you a story about Nok civilization. I'm from Nigeria. That's where Nok civilization existed. So now, the thing I want to also highlight to you guys is that what is what is their main source of livelihood? Like what is life during that time? Like then it was trade. They trade food with neighboring empires at that time. Trade, the same good old fashioned trade. You trade these people, we trade with that, and we survive. I want to say the reason why Nok civilization died is because of war. Because at that time there was different empires invading each other and all that stuff. So there have never been a credible information on how the Nok civilization stopped existing. There's never, like, nobody can actually say. But as empires, different empires, even Egyptian empire, Mesopotamian empire, or whatever, all of them collapsed at some point. So, but when it comes to Nok empire, there's no credible reason why it existed, and then flourished for centuries and then died off. And another reason why I want to also talk about Nok civilization is that I want neo-black movements to do more research to talk about Nok civilization, because it's a black history, it's a black what do you call it, a story about blackness, because it's existed in West Africa. We tend to focus on Egypt, in Middle Eastern, sometimes we need to focus on ancient stories about Africa, before slavery, as a matter of fact. Not everything, like we tell stories from slavery onwards. What is life in Africa in those times? That's when Nok civilization comes in play. Malian Empire. I'm working on a story to talk about Timbuktu during the Malian Empire. You will see the video coming soon. But right now we're talking about Nok civilization, and at that time they do trading. They trade with Europeans, as I was told, but no credible information on that. But they were trading with different people all around Africa, and even Arabs. I said Europeans, but Arabs. So how it ended, I don't know. I can't sit here and tell you that I know how Nok civilization died. But archaeologists, as I'm talking to you right now, are still getting evidence of that civilization from the cup. They use the iron knives, sculptures, because that's what they are very good at. So they made perfect sculptures, and they were able to be ahead of other empires, according to sources that existed around that time when it comes to making modern equipment for war, like knife, dagger. That's what we call dagger, and then sharp object armories, because of their perfect knowledge in making iron. So, yeah, what is the religion they practice? I don't know. Probably paganism, because that time, not Christian or Muslim religion wasn't existing at that time. So according to, there's something I wrote down before I make this video. According to the religious potential was ceremonial, or it's like the religion that time, they come together, some kind of paganism kind of thing. They come together in a fire, dance, worship the sky. There was no specific type of religion they are known for. So it's a simple civilization. Everything was simple. They lived freely, as far as history can know, but there is more insight to it. That's why I encourage every black person out there that is fond of history should do more to know about Nok civilization, instead of focusing on other European. There's a lot of stories to be told about Africa that we don't really talk about. So Nok civilization is in the forefront of it. I think it's one of the oldest civilizations in the whole world, Nok civilization. So we need to pay more attention to it. We need to do more research. Maybe the next time I will make a video about Nok civilization, I'll come up with more evidence. But from a Nigerian, where Nok civilizations existed, I think I have the birthright to highlight more on it, and then maybe promote the awareness for people to actually do more to talk about Nok civilization. So yeah, that's the video, man. I wish I can go further, but I just want to create awareness where people will start talking about the civilizations all over Africa, not even just Nok civilization, but other civilizations that shaped Africa for what it is today. So thank you for watching. If you have watched up to this point, subscribe to my channel, and if you know more, there's some things that you know about the civilization you want to add to this video, add to it. And then I can't wait to fix my air condition, because in my studio right now I am sweating, as you can see. So, but anything for you guys, because as I said, this channel is an informative channel. We talk about things that will add value to your thinking, because we learn every day, whichever subject, finance, history, politics, and you name it. That's what this channel is all about. So I hope I did my best to talk about Nog civilization and create awareness for people to do more research, to go into it, check it out, and then maybe you'll come up with more things that I don't know about Nog civilization, and you surprise me as well. So leave your comments, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. All right, see you guys on the next one.